Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to internally ground a turntable. This is my Newmark table, and the first step you want to do is you want to remove the needle from right here and the weight and then anything else that's loose and might get damaged. The next step is to take apart the turntable so you can reach the inside. So on mine you take off this thing by removing a few screws, you remove the screws around the back, and the whole back just pops out. And there's all your internals. Now that you're inside, what you want to do is you want to find the printed circuit board that comes from the tone arm. In my case here, it's shielded by this metal plate, which I unscrewed, and I can now remove. Now that you have access to the circuit board, see the 6 little wires coming out of the tone arm. What you want to do is figure out which ones are your grounds. This big plate right here that connects these goes from the tone arm ground right here, the black wire, and connects to the chassis ground and the ground on the little metal plate I removed. So you want to connect those grounds to the grounds of the RCAs, or the negative terminals of the RCAs, which are right there and right there. So what you're going to do is you're going to strip your ground wire that comes out of your turntable and solder it onto these 2 points. So now I've cut my ground wire, which comes out from here and used to come all the way out of the turntable, and I've stripped the end of it. So I'm going to solder it on to those 2 points right there. Can't solder while I'm filming, so I will solder it and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So now it's all soldered together. I know it's pretty hard to see, but this wire right here is the ground. Used to come out of here and go out of the turntable. I cut it short and stripped it and soldered it to that point where you see it attaching. And then it actually, the stripped part moves over to that next point and it connects to it as well. So essentially what you've done here is you've taken the ground that used to ground to the chassis of your mixer or amplifier, and you just grounded it to the grounding points of the RCA cables, the left and rights that come out. Now, one thing people don't understand about these internal grounding modifications is that you still have to use a phono level input. This does not make your turntable louder. If you plug it into a line input, you're going to have really low volume and no bass. So you want to make sure you're still using phono. You just don't have to ground it to the mixer anymore. Your turntable is now internally grounded, and you just plug the left and right into a phono amplifier and listen to your vinyls.